KD Ibtisam Kadak says, if your husband is highly insecure and wants you to take an oath every time, what should you do? Well, I'm not sure what kind of an oath he wants you to take, but there's not a whole lot you can do about an insecure guy, right? You got married to an insecure guy. That's on you, right? He's got to work through that himself, right? You can't fix his insecurities. That's not something that you can do. You can quell his insecurities, which is what he's asking for, right? When he wants you to take an oath, what he's saying is, I'm coming from a place of pain, and I want you to soothe my pain by telling me that everything's okay and that we're together, or whatever your oath is, that you're together, that you're not going anywhere, that you love him, that, you know, you're not going to leave him, that you think he's an amazing man, that, you know, he's the only guy that you want. All those kinds of things can be soothing to an insecure man. However, it's never, ever going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. You can do it from now until forever. You can do it every single day. You can do it every minute, and it'll never, ever be enough, because he has a hole inside of his soul. Maybe not his soul, but his heart. He has a hole in his heart that he's trying to fill with your oaths. And what's happening is it's going in, it's soothing things, and then it's leaving. And it keeps happening over and over and over again. And what he's got to do is plug that hole. And the only way that he can do that is through healing himself, which comes from, for most people, where it's going to come from is therapy. I'm a personal growth nerd, so I go and do seminars and stuff like that, and that's how I heal myself. But for most people, it's going to come from some kind of therapeutic work where you go and sit with a clinical therapist, and they work through different psychological issues that you've had since childhood and help you release that stuff, and you become strong in that place, and then come from that strong place. And that can take years, you know, which is one of the reasons why I like seminars so much more, because you can do things in seminars in an hour, 2 hours, that in therapy would take years. So I prefer seminars, but that's me. That's me. He's got to do that work, though. He's got to want to do that work. He's got to feel like it's important. He's got to feel like it's necessary. And if he doesn't, it could end up destroying your marriage and your relationship completely. And so you can encourage him to go and do it. You can pressure him to go and do it. You can threaten him to go and do it, but he's got to go and do it. That's the only way that he's going to do it. And the only way that he's going to do it is if he looks at doing that work as being less painful than doing what it is that he's doing right now. And so that's that. That's all you can do, really. I hope that helps there, Katie.